All right, coming up next, it is a most anticipated women's strawweight matchup between Jessica Penne and Felice Herrig. So here's the strawweight contender, Felice Herrig. Not a lot of people gave her a chance fighting Alexa Grasso in Houston, Texas, back in February of 2017. Emerged with a big upset win that night, and that really got her career back on a championship trajectory. This is a woman who has been in the MMA game almost 10 years, had a battle with a lot of different demons outside the octagon, lost her brother when she was a very young girl, and that is something that has buoyed her late in her MMA career. Felice Herrig, her current form, the best of her MMA career.
This girl has ridiculous hand speed. It is one of her best assets and one of the most terrifying things. She can hit you before you can hit her, and she can also get out of the way before you can hit her. It's a terrifying thing fighting someone who has the kind of hand speed that she possesses.
Well, as she makes the walk here tonight, she's probably thinking right now, how do I get this opponent to the mat? Because if I can get through the takedown defense, I don't think she's getting up for the duration of the round. Her top game is scary good. And when you can control a fighter like that in a fight, you can sap their willpower and their gas tank. You better be able to stop her shot tonight. If not, it can make for a short night at the office.
This girl is a ground and pound specialist. That is her world. What she likes to do to her opponents is not a mystery, but the problem is, even though they know what she's going to do to them, they have a very hard time stopping it. She has very good wrestling, and when she gets you to the ground, her ground and pound is absolutely terrifying.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. So 2 years, the gap in age, with similar height and reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 14 wins, 8 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Crystal Lake, Illinois, Felice Lil Bulldog Herrig. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a grappler, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 6 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, USA, Jessica Penne. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Here we go. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Oh! All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now, and she lands a nice kick. Goes in and secures the takedown. Let's see if she can set up the armbar now.
Throws the other leg over the face. Postures up here. Oh, look at this.
Well, she slams into the ground and with authority right there. So that's certainly one way to fend off the armbar. Lift your opponent up and slam her to the ground. Well done.
Full mount.
Penne gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. And she connects there.
Oh, powerful right leg kick.
And she misses with the left punch there.
Nice front kick to the body.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, huge block for her, Joe.
Pummels and secures double underhooks. And she lands a trip. Excellent sweep.
Man, the submission attempts keep on coming, going for a choke now.
Looking for that choke, traps that arm. Very nicely done. Oh, look at that, slips right out of it. She's inside control.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Pennant.
And pummels under and out of double underhooks.
Joe double underhooks for her here in the clinch. Switching stances here. Another shot. Oh, she planted her on the canvas yet again. So another takedown. She's already landed several. And now they're really starting to pile up here, Joe. And I like the way she's shooting, too. Mixing up the single legs and the double legs, not telegraphing her shots. She's one of the better wrestlers in this division. And she is showing you all of that game here tonight.
Absolutely. Good shot.
Posture's up now, and she lands a huge elbow. Penne's head kick looked like that one was blocked.
Oh, nice straight left. Excuse me, straight right.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Now let's take a look here. Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown.
Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen. You can do this now. I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that. I want...
The beautiful...
Are you ready? You ready?
Round two is underway. Harry gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Good shot.
Oh, going for the takedown here. Well, overall, her striking has been sharp tonight. She has landed some good shots, but more often than not, Joe, she's been wanting... Oh! Oh! Big right hand.
Vicious punch combinations here. Oh! That's it. She's
And that's going to do it.
Wow. What a knockout. Nasty ground and pound for the win.
Yes, Joe, just outstanding ground and pound for her to finish her opponent tonight. She was throwing one big shot after the next, not just looking to score, but actually looking to end the fight.
Let's take a look at it from another angle here. This is the one that causes the knockdown and the subsequent follow-up strikes for the knockout. Let's see it one more time.
All right, let's go inside the octagon now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 9 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jessica Pennant.
Well, there are few greater highs in all of professional sports than to have your hand raised inside that octagon, but she took it a step further tonight. Massive knockout victory. No TKO here. This was a flush KO. She's probably getting some bonus money. One thing I can guarantee you, she is getting a massive, high-profile opportunity next. Congratulations as the celebration continues following the big KO tonight. It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Amanda Nunes and Ronda Rousey. As mainstream a superstar as the Octagon has ever seen, here is the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Got into mixed martial arts after a judo background that saw her realize a bronze medal at the Olympics. 9 career wins by armbar, 3 by knockout or TKO. There are few scarier women on the planet than Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey was a bronze medalist in the Olympics in judo and has one of the best arm bars in the history of combat sports.
So here she is, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, Amanda Nunes, and it's hard to believe, given how dominant Ronda Rousey was, that a few years later, we could be calling someone else the most dominant bantamweight of all time. Enter the Lioness, Amanda Nunes. Any number of big wins already on her resume. Tonight, she chases another.
This woman has frightening knockout power. Absolutely thunderous power behind both her punches and her kicks. She is a real threat to knock anyone out in this division.
All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. So at least on paper, even matchup here. A lot of similarities across the board, evenly matched when it comes to the numbers. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a judo fighter holding a professional record of 12.
You ready? You ready?
All right, we are underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Some of the best MMA fans in the world, certainly the loudest, and they have packed the building here tonight. Well, as usual on paper, a lot of advantages in this matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion Amanda Nunes, but a lot of people believe she wants to stand and trade. She'll lean on the takedown defense if need be, but she believes she can finish this fight tonight on the feet. Whoa! Woman is in trouble. First round is underway. You know about her jiu-jitsu game. She is a submission specialist, so you don't want to hang out on the feet here for too long. She's got to go for the early takedown. Let's see how quickly she tries to change up this one and get this fight
She's got an armbar here. It looks like she's got that armbar locked in tight. She may have to tap any second now. This armbar looks very tight. Strength and technique. Perfect technique. Great job in getting this fight to the ground quickly and getting an early submission.
Yeah, that was lightning fast, Joe Rogan. She did not waste a lot of time. She knew she wanted to get this fight to the ground and let her submission skills take over. So the takedown attempt comes early in round 1, and the tap comes shortly thereafter. A huge turn of events here tonight.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 29 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, Ronda
All right, so congratulations to the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, Ronda Rousey, accomplishing tonight what a lot of people said she couldn't. Her entire MMA arsenal on full display. The results certainly speak for themselves. Not a belt tonight, but a huge, huge win for the future Hall of Famer, Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Ben Nguyen and Raging Al Iaquinta. Oh, is he ever raging, ladies and gentlemen. Raging Al Iaquinta repping Team Serra-Longo there in New York. Outstanding combinations. This is a pressure fighter, a very active guy, but came into mixed martial arts as a wrestler. So a lot of amateur experience, not just in wrestling, but in Thai boxing as well. Al Iaquinta, fundamental, technical, fluid fighter who is happy to be in there competing, doing what he loves here tonight.
This guy has ridiculous hand speed. His opponent is going to need to keep his chin tucked and his hands up high.
Good to see this talented fighter make the walk again once tonight. Gotta think he'll look to use his speed and footwork in this fight. Those appear to be his biggest advantages. Maybe not the most powerful guy on the roster necessarily, but exceptionally quick on the feet. Very good at using his feet to set up angles for his offense, and will mix it up. A lot of variations to his attacks. Can fight on the outside, but also not afraid to enter the pocket to stick and move. Great job of moving that head off the center line. Just an outstanding striker who brings a lot of different attributes to the table.
This guy is...
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Iaquinta is 1 year his senior. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Here you go, first one, you ready? You ready?
And at long last, we are underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Nicely done to the body for Raging Al. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Nice punch by Ben Wynn. Inside leg kick is there.
Oh, big shot. He's doing a great job of timing these shots.
Wow, Joe! Huge head kick there.
And this is a bit of a chess battle here.
And he connects with the punch there. Doubling up on the jab. Iaquinta gets the takedown.
Looking for the choke, looking for the choke. He's got that choke locked in tight.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Getting tighter.
Just absolutely incredible. Great job in establishing that submission.
Well, yeah, Joe, that was fun while it lasted. He told us he wanted to be at his most efficient here tonight. He certainly didn't waste a lot of time. He knew he wanted to get the fight to the ground. He gets the early takedown, and the submission follows shortly thereafter. Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 53 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Ben Ewan.
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here tonight, you see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team, and one that they have richly deserved. All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Jimmy Rivera and Marlon Moraes. All right, so here is this defensively gifted fighter, and certainly has some offense as well, but more often than not, that offense is set up by his sound defense. He uses movement beautifully, uses his defense to create offensive angles. This guy can stick and move with the best of the man, and even when you think you have him in a bad position, more often than not, swivels that head off of the center line and counters you right in the jaw. So an outstanding defensive striker, very good counterattacks, and a very interesting matchup in front of him tonight. So as this knockout force makes his way to the octagon, Joe, this is not a guy you want to stand on a napkin in the center of the octagon and trade punches with. You get in a slugfest with this guy, more often than not, you're concussed, twitching on the canvas. You can be sure he'll be looking to make contact and find a home for those heavy hands early and often. Power for days, power in all of his strikes. Scary, scary addition to this division, and a guy who a lot of people believe will be an immediate contender. All right, now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. The American is 28. The Brazilian is 29. He is 2 inches taller. Rivera will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record of 21 wins, 5 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Toms River, New Jersey, USA, Marlon Magic Moraes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 22 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Jimmy El Terra Rivera.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it's one of the loudest venues in all of mixed martial arts as we get underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal. But Ice gets caught with that punch. Going to the body there with the right kick.
Tags him. Oh, double jab.
They're certainly getting after it early.
Tries a big hook to the head, but misses.
Rivera gets caught by the inside leg. Connects with the punch there.
Blocking all the shots coming towards his head.
Well, that's not what you're looking for defensively. He moved right into that hook, and his opponent wisely lands it to the body there. He has been increasingly more susceptible to that strike. Let's see if that one gets his attention. Pretty good shot there.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful kick to the body.
Just missed with the left there. But Ice gets caught with that punch. Oh, snaps off the jab effectively yet again.
Beautiful right leg kick there.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Under 3 minutes remain in round 1.
Huge kick to the body. Big straight punch. Nasty knee to the head lands. He hurt him with that hook.
Another takedown attempt here. Just over 2 minutes to go in round 1. Oh, he pummels there. Now he's got double underhooks.
And
big
knee. He's in big, big trouble. Beautiful hook. Oh, very nice. Oh, big left.
And he gets tagged. Nice combination, Joe.
Oh, big punches here. Look at this, takedown. Beautiful left hand there. He's got half guard.
Under a minute now to go round 1. With conviction to the body. How about that chin? Well, he got his head snapped back there, Joe. The straight punch lands flush to the head. And again, he's just not doing things defensively.
Oh! He's in big trouble. Beautiful body shot there, too.
Both guys landing with conviction now.
Look at this. Oh, he hurt him again. Oh, man.
What a round. Oh, saved by the bell, and he got buckled by a massive shot to the body. You got to think if the fighter was allowed to follow up with 10 or 15 more seconds, that would have been the end of the night, but the horn sounded. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if he can recover.
And here's again another angle.
Thank you very much, Carly Baker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys hurt on multiple occasions. If they continue it this way in this round, someone's going to get knocked out.
Watch the shot here, Joe.
Yeah, he's digging into that leg kick.
Oh, he got everything behind that kick. Wow!
He's clearly hurt.
Oh, he might be out.
knockout here for the win.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight.
Let's take a look at that again. And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot. Boom.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jimmy El Terra Rivera.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one. And he... All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. More than 5 years apart, and they both possess a similar height and reach. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC. You ready? You ready? Let's go.
And we are ready for live action here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec. 1-2 punch by Fajeda.
Caught him with a punch.
Punch is blocked.
Oh, he tagged him. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? Oh, he hurt him. Bad. Bad. Hard hook. Nice leg kick. Excellent job of timing these combinations. Body kick, look at that.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early.
That one hurt.
How about that shin? Slips the shot. Lands that kick to the leg. Lunges forward with a left there. Going to the body there with the right kick. Splits the guard, connects with the punch there, Joe. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Mutanchi. Mutanchi gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Well, his opponent's got the lead now, Joe, as he lands the punch to the head. He's got to change up his striking pattern and the tempo, or he's going to continue to be vulnerable to that counter. Good body work with that hook by Fajeda.
Oh, he's getting some hip in that one.
Oh, huge overhand there. Beautiful combination there. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Mutanchi.
Oh! Oh, big left hand!
He's got him hurt here.
Wow! He tagged him!
And just like that, the fight is over.
Goodness! Oh, my goodness! And here's the end of the fight. Let's see it again.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miliatis called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 7 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Hishan.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight. All right, straight ahead, we get to a middleweight matchup between Sugar Rashad Evans and Yoel Romero. So here's the American top team staple and 2000 Olympic silver medalist in wrestling, Yoel Soldier of God Romero. One of the best resumes in this 185-pound division. You know him as a wrestler, but has a lot of pop in his limbs as well. You can ask Chris Weidman if you don't believe me. Yoel Romero, longtime middleweight contender, one-time UFC middleweight title challenger, still a force to be reckoned with at 185 pounds.
This guy has tremendous ground technique, and his ability to pass guard and get to a dominant position is elite.
He was an All-American wrestler at Michigan State, JUCO national champion. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. 2 years apart, these two fighters, with the same height and a similar reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 13 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Yoel Soldier of God Romero. And now here's his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 24 wins, 8 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC light heavyweight champion, Sugar Rashad Evans. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
We are ready to go with round 1 here. With 11 career wins by knockout, 4 of those coming in round number 1. Here is the UFC middleweight champion, Yoel Romero. He's won his last 9, and remarkably, at 40 years old, remains the man to beat at 185 pounds. Goes for the early takedown. It is good. No surprise that he...
Looks like he's looking for a choke. He escaped the guillotine.
Soldier of God gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Nice hammer fist.
He's doing a great job of ground and pound here. Ripping to the body and to the head, staying busy. And he reverses position. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy.
trying to kick the leg out.
They're working from the clinch once more.
Change into the southpaw stance now, Joe. Again, working off of that jab. Well, Joe, I know he respects the power coming. Oh! Wow. Oh, he might be out. Oh! Oh! Lands a big elbow there.
That is rough.
Back to the jab now, no good.
Hurt him with that uppercut.
Back and forth we go. Oh! Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Romero.
There's a single attempt.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Yet again, they will clinch here. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he worked hard for it. He's now got double underhooks in the clinch.
There it is.
Evans gets caught with that punch. He's got to figure out a way to get that guard higher, Joe. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Elbow to the body as the ground and pound continues to work here by Romero.
Big punch. Oh, he gets reversed. Transitions to full guard.
Looking for a guillotine.
He's got that guillotine locked in tight.
He might get a finish here.
He's free. That guillotine was close. Half guard.
Oh, he found the target there, Joe. Nice punch. Saved by the bell there. The round is over. He got knocked down just before you heard the horn. And, of course, he's only got 60 seconds with which to recover. Not a lot of time to get his head back into this one.
Here's a perfectly placed kick that results in a knockdown.
Senta aí, respira. Olha, você perdeu esse round, okay? You lost this round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. Double jab there by Evans. Romero's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Oh, nice left hook, too.
Oh, he nailed him! Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Huge right hand victory.
Yeah, Joe, just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout.
There we see it again. Great angle here. Boom! And he's out.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Yancy Medeiros and Hector Lombard. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a judo fighter holding a professional record of 34 wins, 10 losses, 1 draw, and 2 no contests. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Hector And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 15 wins, 5 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Hawaii, UFC Medeiros! And the action begins in charge, Herb Dean.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, good to have you with us as we get underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec. And the kick lands. Damaging strike there.
Oh, beautiful right hook.
Oh, he's feeling it now. Nice combination there by Medeiros. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Leg kick checked by Lombard. Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Yancy Medeiros. Now mixing one into the body.
Good punch.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Working on a single leg here.
Oh, and down. Slides him over and nice reversal here.
Just missed with the straight left hand. All right, so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low, and he's got to figure out.
Oh, this could be it right here. Nice takedown. He's got a guillotine. He's looking for a guillotine choke. He's in full guard here. What he needs to do to get the guillotine is first, he's got to throw his arm over the back of his opponent's head.
Wow.
He's got a half guard here.
Lombard gets in the clinch. And the fighters now separate as the action continues. How about that shin?
Stuffed it, stuffed it.
So battling for position here in the clinch once again, Joe. Both fighters trying to gain a more advantageous position.
Perfectly timed sweep.
Well, it looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. Here's the attempt. Lombard gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. 1-2 there by Medeiros.
These guys are just standing in front of each other and throwing bombs. Oh! He is clearly in big, big trouble. Beautiful body shot there, too.
Medeiros goes for the clinch now. Looks like a recovery mechanism here, Joe.
Working from side control. Excellent posture here.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Let's see if he can pass that half guard.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Medeiros. Lombard's lower jaw now, Joe, starting to show some signs of swelling. Nice punch by Yancy Medeiros. Round 2 next.
Let's see some of the action here.
Relax. Let's clear the cobwebs. You got rocked that last round, but you're fine. This round, let's get on your bicycle. Use the
Brittany Palmer holding it down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys got rocked. If they continue at that pace, someone's going to sleep in this round.
Oh, multiple strikes landing here. He has certainly found the range here in this round.
He's going for an armbar here. Look at this. Throws the leg over the face. Now he's got to extend his body. He's going to extend the body. And he's got the arm. Any second now he might have to tap. That's a wrap, folks.
We'll do it.
He was forced to tap. He got locked into that submission, and there was nowhere to go.
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. The official decision is inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer. Coming up next, we get to a featherweight tilt between Frankie Edgar and Cub Swanson. Well, he's won more bonuses than any featherweight in the UFC and WEC combined. Here is Killer Cub Swanson, the longtime pride of Palm Springs, California, training out of Jackson Wink MMA, Joel Diaz Boxing as well. And more often than not, Joe, this guy has delivered. His crowning achievement to this point, though, according to a lot of people, that Fight of the Year victory over Doo Ho Choi back at UFC 206 in December of 2016.
Cub Swanson has grown to become one of the most elite fighters in the world in the UFC's featherweight division. His ability to cover distance and his accuracy, as well as the unpredictable nature of his attacks, make him amongst the elite of the featherweights in the UFC.
Well, he's been in the UFC since 2007. In 2012, he realized the UFC lightweight championship. Perennial contender Frankie Edgar, to a man as respected as any fighter on the UFC roster.
Out of all the fighters with great heart and great chin and determination, Frankie Edgar stands out amongst the best. His chin is second to none. His ability to recover is second to none. His cardio is world class, and the pace he keeps wilts opponents.
Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. Edgar is 2 years the elder. Swanson is 2 inches taller. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. Here we go. All right, ready to go here, round one, and so is Cub Swanson. Gotta be a difficult...
Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him with the right hand.
Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Swanson there. Joe, how does he approach this particular challenge tonight?
Cub Swanson has some outstanding striking technique and some very unpredictable kicks. He's got good accuracy on that jab. Nice leg kick by Frankie.
These guys throwing early. Lands a big right hand early.
Boom! Shin to the dome. And he's down! Oh!
All right, so there's that first kick to the body, and it lands, Joe. This is an opponent who has been subject to body damage in the past. Let's see if he can show up the defense here.
Knee. Oh! What a leg kick!
And he lands his first leg kick there. We told you to watch out for it, and he is not wasting any time tonight. Opponent may want to start checking some of these. Swanson gets the double underhooks.
Roundhouse kick gets through.
To the head there by Swanson.
That was a good combination there by Frankie. Oh, both men exchange.
Swanson gets caught with that punch. Special performance by Frankie Edgar here tonight.
Frankie Edgar extremely active in this fight, and this barrage of punches and kicks leads to his KO victory.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, Joe, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages.
Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 30 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Frankie the Edgar.
I can... Coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between the Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz, and Chuck Liddell. Oh, is it great to see this guy make the walk here tonight. So here he is, ladies and gentlemen, with much fanfare, the former UFC light heavyweight champion Tito Ortiz. At one point, he successfully defended this belt 5 times. Tonight, he tries to begin another run back to contention. You know the book on Tito at this point in time. Devastating ground and pound striker, physical gifts, and a mental toughness that few guys are going to be able to match on fight night. Tito Ortiz, back for more inside the octagon tonight.
Tito Ortiz combined excellent wrestling, ridiculous cardio, and a ruthless ground and pound game to make him one of the true legends in the world of mixed martial arts.
Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. More than 5 years apart, with the same height and some differences in reach. All right,
Here we go. First one. You ready? You ready?
Here we go. All right, well, it's going to be interesting to see how Tito Ortiz approaches this specific matchup. He's got a lot of first-round finishes in his career, a lot of championship 25-minute experience as well. Ortiz in another big one tonight. Ortiz gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense. Joe, your thoughts on what we might see here early?
Chuck Liddell's right hand is his moneymaker.
Oh! Huge right hand!
This could be it. Oh, nice right hand. He hurt him. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? Oh.
And now he lands a combination.
Oh, beautiful hook.
How about that shin? Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. Oh!
He's stumbling. Good defense there. And he immediately, got that clinch again.
Oh, big left.
Oh, man, with that right leg kick.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Both men landing in that exchange. Very good job of timing these punches.
Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Chuck Liddell. Just over 2 minutes to go in round 1. Oh, he connects there.
Big shot to the head. He's stunned.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
What power that guy has in his hands.
Yeah, Joe, a near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision. Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Dan Severn and Isaac Ice Cold Frost. Well, shades of Drago and Rocky IV. Every time this guy makes the walk, he is the inimitable, imposing Isaac Ice Cold Frost. And to this point, his career in combat sports really has been defined by boxing, the series with the Bishop brothers. A lot of people, though, excited to see what he can now do as an MMA heavyweight. Some answers forthcoming here tonight.
This guy has excellent footwork. He's very difficult to catch and corner inside the octagon, and he's always in a position where he can strike and then get away from his opponent's counters.
So Dan Severn amidst his second UFC stint. The first one began with his debut at UFC 4 back in 1994. This is a man with a lot of signature wins to his credit already. Guys like Tank Abbott, Ken Shamrock, Oleg Taktarov already on his victims list. And tonight Dan Severn will look to get the wrestling game going once again as he chases more UFC glory.
Dan the Beast Severn is one of the greatest pure wrestlers to ever step foot in the octagon. He's got gorilla strength, dominating takedowns, and has been competing non-stop in this sport for over 15 years.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec. So here he is, the former UFC Super Fight champion and likely future Hall of Famer, Dan Severn. His resume reads like a who's who of future mixed martial arts legends. And in terms of the fighter, we will see...
Looking for the neck. Hop over to the other side. He's got it. Now he's going to rotate to put pressure. That choke was tight. He got free. Wow. He's landing some serious ground and pound strikes here.
And there comes the separation now. Well, he got cracked to the head there, Joe. He's going to have to change things up here with his footwork, with his tempo. He continues to be vulnerable to that strike coming back. Got to get his head off the center line.
Yeah, and here he goes again.
There's the shot. There's the takedown by Severn.
Into side control.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Oh, ice cold. Frost gets double underhooks here in the clinch. Normally now he'll try to change levels and go for a takedown. Oh, he's got a good Muay Thai clinch here, Joe.
Lands a nice kick.
Pretty strong jab there by Severn.
Good exchange there.
Oh, nice shot there. Nothing telegraphed about it, so he lands another takedown.
He's going for an arm triangle. Separates the leg, pops out of half guard. Now he's in side control.
Under 2 minutes to go.
And he gets his neck free. Wow, that was a close choke.
Joe doing a nice job here, staying busy from the bottom. Working on another submission attempt here.
This looks tight. It looks like he's got it locked in. And he escaped the choke. He gets the mounted crucifix. Oh, he got tagged with the right hand there. And he's going to try to take the back.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, a huge block there. So the takedowns have come in bunches here tonight. Look for him to... Whoa!
He is stumbling.
Oh! Huge shot there, lands flush.
Cut the...
Oh!
Big shot from the clinch.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. What a round.
Stop.
Big power on this punch and results in a knockdown.
You knocked him down. You've shown you have the power to put anybody away. This round, let's go back to the same game plan. I want you to stay.
Carly Baker in the building tonight. Thank you very much.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two.
Starting off this round, you gotta think he's probably still hurt from that last round. He's gonna want to move and avoid taking damage early.
Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up. How about that shin? Whoa! Oh! Unbelievable!
A huge barrage of strikes. He kept coming and finally landed one big bomb for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herc.
Coming up next, it is a welterweight title fight between Joe Lauzon and Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Both fighters are 33. Masvidal is 1 inch taller. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. UFC welterweight championship is up for grabs right now. Sound technique on that kick, Joe.
Now he's stacking him. Oh, reversal. He moves to full guard here. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. And back to full guard.
Oh, is he an active pursuer of the submission?
He's got the reverse triangle locked up and tight. Let's secure that ankle underneath his knee. He's got it. Lost it. Lost it totally. Completely lost the position. Now he's inside control. Trying to take the back here.
3 minutes and counting to go here in round one. So some separation here, Joe. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Joe with a big left hand.
That's a big hook. Oh! He hurt him with that punch in the clinch. Pummels out of double underhooks here.
And they separate. Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that.
Oh! Oh, he's getting hit. Big shots.
Beautiful knee.
Again, he clinches here. Look at this, takedown.
Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
One-arm guillotine here. He's got the leg over the back. Could be it. Tremendous pressure on the neck. You got it, you got it. Nicely done. He got the choke for the tap.
Well, you can tell he has been working hard on his submissions in his training camp. That was a near-perfect setup on that choke. Sunk it in deep, and the opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep. He chose to tap out.
And here's the end. And here we see it from another angle. Beautiful technique here, and the tap.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 14 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out. And still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Joe Lauzon.
So on the strength of a win by submission here tonight, he remains the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and Not sure if he's brought to tears here in the corner, Joe, but they are celebrating and embracing. This was a tough fight for them. It was a difficult training camp, a most worthy #1 contender, and finally now, after defending the belt and getting the finish, they can celebrate a defense of this UFC welterweight championship. What a moment for the king at 170 pounds.